Good morning, everybody. How is everybody feeling this beautiful Saturday morning? I can tell you, I got a bit of a Reiki hangover. Um, that just shows me that I was definitely channeling. um, so tell me how you guys are feeling. Hi, good morning, Falula LaBelle. Happy Saturday to you as well. Um, I heard from Bokeem. He did not participate. Remember last night we were doing roll call? He didn't answer because he wasn't here. Oh, Clarissa, you missed a very good time. Oh my goodness. Well, anyways, that the love reading for Bakeem Falulabel. Remember when I gave it to him last night? Well, it triggered him. So he didn't even get to do Hypnocrow. And I told him, I was like, you should have stuck around. I'd have helped you pull it out. So yeah, I talked to him this morning. That's why he didn't answer last night because he wasn't there. But we had like I don't know 6 people, and only a couple of you guys were talking. So I'm guessing that I had a couple stalkers. That's okay. They want to stalk me. That's fine. I feel love, right? So today is April 17th, 2021. So we got a 4, the fourth month, the 17th day, which adds up to an 8, which adds up to a 12, which reduces down to a 3. And then 2025 adds up to 2021 adds up to a 5. Geesh, I told you I have a Reiki hangover. So 3 plus 5 equals what? 8, 17, right? So today's overall day energy is an 8. And the daily affirmation is I'm a star. Spirit wanted me to put I'm a shining star, but it's kind of hard to put 12 words on a chalkboard that only has enough room for a few words. So, yeah. So, how do you feel this morning, Falila Bell? You feel a little bit better than you did yesterday? All right. So, I did forget one thing. I need a pen now. Gotta find me a pen. Hmm. All right. Give me 1 second, ladies. I will be right back with you. I gotta find me a pen and I'm gonna grab me a cup of coffee since the coffee's done. I just made me a fresh pot. So give me 1 second. I'll be right back with you. We're gonna start these dailies and see what's going on with today's energies. Well, found the pen. So we're good with that. All righty. All right. So, hi, what is this? Well, welcome to my live stream, Shelby. This is your daily live stream. I do it every morning when I wake up, get myself together, open up my eyeballs, because that's when I'm freshest to the subconscious. So stick around for your daily reading. I go by elements. So if you're still here, but welcome to my live stream anyways. I need some advice, please. Coffee. Yeah, right. I love my coffee. See my coffee cup? Yeah. Um, Well, you're welcome, Shelby. You're welcome. Well, Clarissa, we do free advice on Fridays. So you missed Freebie Friday last night. But if you stick around to the end of the daily today, because you missed last night, I will pull a card for you. Just one card because I'm still a little hungover from Reiki and card pulls. We were live streaming for almost 5 hours last night. So I'm still a little hungover from the energy. Yeah, I didn't drink. No, I drank water unless it turned into wine and I didn't know it. But I still got a bit of a Reiki hangover from channeling for all them hours. So if you stick around to the end of the dailies today, I will pull a card for you, honey. Okay? Yes, I will. You too, Shelby. I will pull a card for you as well if you want to stick around to the end of the reading. You may even get your answer. It may even come through the daily live stream. So just stick around. You never know what messages will come through. All right. So we did Falula Bell. We sure did. We partied hard. You are so right about that. Check this out. I finally put batteries in it. Isn't that cool? That's for when I do love readings. And then these, I don't know if these light up too. See? Oh, you can't really tell. See the reflection off my hand? These light up too. But you can't see them in the daytime. I should have had them on last night for Hypnocrow, right? I know. Bokeem, Honey Bunch. Welcome. I just told Falula Bell because last night I did a roll call. I was calling everybody's name out because I had people viewing, but nobody was like talking. And I was going down through the list of people that was on a list, and I yelled your name. And I told Falula Bell, I said he wasn't there. That's why he didn't answer. So, welcome to my live stream, Bokeem. If you want, after the live stream, get a hold of me on Instagram and we'll still work on what you need to let go of. All right. So get a hold of me. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. I had to get cards. I had to get a cup of coffee. Oh, you was at work. Aw. Yeah, you're the only Bokeem on here, Bokeem. Oh, all right. Yeah, we really did too, Falula Bell. We really thought everybody fell asleep. I was yelling. Well, I didn't yell. I was just calling everybody out, to see how everybody felt. You didn't answer, Bokeem. Mindy didn't answer. That like a lot of people didn't answer. I had to wake poor Falula Bell up. She was like, huh? And I felt bad. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Who's first today? Spirit. Yeah, just you and Carolina. Yep. She's what time is it? 10 o'clock. She's probably still sleeping. She lives in California. She lives clean on the other side of the United States. So they're like 4 hours behind us. So she's probably still asleep. All right. So who's first today, Spirit? Fire. So anybody out there, a fire sign, you are first. Just going to put that right there. I redid my stage yesterday. I went down a couple people. That's okay. All right. So fire signs. So we're going to do the same way we did yesterday. So what did the element of fire leave behind, let go of yesterday to flow into today's present energies? What did the element of fire let go of yesterday to flow into today's energies with? Learning discipline. All right. So today I will surrender to discipline. I realize that sometimes it takes time to see the fruits of my labors, yet I still need to practice discipline. Help me to remember, God, that I am moving forward and that I'm learning the very important art of discipline. So the element of fire is learning discipline. That's what they did yesterday. They learned that sometimes to see the fruits of their labors, they still need to practice discipline. So let's go ahead and pull what's today's energies look like. Today's energies, we're going to pull a numerology card and a moon card for today's energies for the element of fire. Manifestation, and look at the number on it, an 8. Oh my goodness. Whoo. Well, okay, let's keep moving before we go any further. All right, fire signs. What's the moon's energy around you? Don't let pride get in your way. So today you are manifesting something. And through this manifestation, yesterday you had to learn how to discipline yourself. Understanding that what you put out there, you get back. So if you're putting pride energy out there, what are you getting back is pride. So I feel like today you are softening up a bit. You are starting to open up your heart a little bit, starting to soften up, starting to care a little bit more about the projects that you work on or what you want to manifest. So let's go ahead and pull. We're going to change up. We changed up the animal cards. We're going to use the ones I used last night. I did pull the other ones out, and I was like, oh, I want something different. All right, so let's go ahead and pull your animal card. Well, did you guys see that? It flew right out of the deck. All right. So we got the dog. Your loyalty and faithfulness is misplaced by serving too many masters. So you have a dog coming through. So that's the energy or the spirit animal that you're going to leave today with is the dog. And then let's pull a crystal card. Okay. You got lapis lazuli. Okay. So put them to the side so that you can see everything. All right. So this is your overall energy. So fire signs. So, that's beautiful energy to have because to me, the dog does represent loyalty, being loyal to yourself, to loving yourself, pulling the pride out of it. And it's misplaced by serving too many masters. So that's why yesterday you had to learn the art of discipline. Practice discipline. Help me remember that I'm moving forward and I'm learning the very important art of discipline. So you have to discipline yourself. You got too many people. It's like I feel like you're listening to too many people. And it's because you're letting pride in and I don't know if it's like you're afraid to speak up for yourself, or, because of the pride, or, we're going to check into the situation. So today, can you do air element X? I don't pull them, Spirit does, but I'll see what they do. I can probably pull the air out just for you, Clarissa. So let's go ahead and we're going to break it down by sign. So we're going to start off with, because remember yesterday I said I'm going to try to do that. So the fire element is Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. So we're going to pull one head card for each sign. Whew, man, all of a sudden I got this hot flash, probably from that coffee. So we're going to pull one head card for Sagittarius, one head card for Leo, and one head card for Aries. All right. And then we're going to pull one heart card for each. So where is their heart at? We're going to start off with Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. And now we're going to see what you guys are on your spiritual path. All right, so we're going to start off with Sagittarius, Leo, and then Aries. All right. Yowza. I got some sweats going on over here. All right. And then I'm going to pull a couple of these cards. These are archangels just for overall messages for the element of fire. I know I seen a card pop over. Maybe I did. Oh, yeah, I did. So we're just going to put that there. And there. All right. Okay, so I like the style by sign. Yeah, I've been wanting to try it, and it's like, because I'm trying to be thorough with as least cards as I possibly can. All right, so let's go ahead and pull these 3 cards back. All right, so fire signs, we see the overall energy is you're learning to discipline yourself. You're learning to not serve too many masters here. You are learning to discipline yourself. That's the energy you're leaving with yesterday, coming into today, 8 overall energy. And through that, you are manifesting something through being more compassionate with yourself, through being more caring with yourself, with where you're placing your loyalty. All right, so let's start with fire signs, Sagittarius. So healing sadness. Number 6, I'm able to see things through a different perspective, and I clearly communicate what I see to others, right? So things come easier to others. My mind always fills in the clouds. So I feel like that's what's going on here. Somebody's mind is always in the cloud, and that is why they have to discipline themselves. They have to surrender to discipline and realize that it takes the time. It takes time to reap the fruits of their labors. Spit it out, Melody. I haven't had enough coffee yet today. So we have a number 6 coming through. So we have an 8. A 6 is about raising our vibration, having this sense of balance. So I feel like right here, I'm able to see things through a different perspective, right? What are you seeing things through a different perspective? That you are serving too many people and not serving your own emotions, right? I clearly communicate what I see to others, and they're telling you, don't let pride get in your way today, Sagittarius. Your heart is in harmony. You're able to feel a loving, balanced connection with everything. So your heart is in harmony. And look, it's blue, right? It's blue, and you have communication on here. So you're able to communicate in a very positive and balanced way. And then on your spiritual path, Sagittarius, answer the call. The time is now. And that makes perfect sense because you got the manifestation. And it's your numerology card is pink. So that is caring. That is about being able to communicate how you feel, and I feel like, look, they're calling you to walk through a door because I feel like you've been standing there looking at something for a while. It's what I feel. And I feel like pride has blocked you, Sagittarius, from moving forward today. And I feel like it's because you were too busy listening and being loyal to what everybody else has to say instead of being loyal and disciplining your own emotional body. You were too in your prideful ways, right? So let's move on into Leo. So what's going on with Leo's head? I am happy and successful, and I talk about it with I'm being boastful, blowing my own horn. Again, Leo, letting pride get in your way, right? Healthy joy. I express joy and gratitude in my life with the proper combination of passion and humility. Back to the pink card, compassion. So in your headspace, Leo, you have a healthier joy for life. You are able to express joy and gratitude and soften up, be more compassionate to your situation, and removing and letting go and learning to discipline how you communicate, learning to discipline your compassion is what I feel. And it's a number 5. So 5s to me are changes that we are able to make, but sometimes we struggle with them changes because, what comes after 5 is 6, right? 6 is that sense of balance, and it helps to raise your vibration. All right. So again, expressing yourself. Leo has an ego problem as well. And the card has full moon in Leo. So I talk about it. I'm being boastful. I'm blowing my own horn because you have an ego problem and you've been struggling with that ego problem. So Spirit is telling you, you are also misplaced by serving too many people. And one of the people is your ego. We're going to call your ego a people. And, you need to discipline yourself, discipline how you communicate. So heart space, satisfaction. You let the energy of love guide you to self-approval so that others no longer define who you are. So in your heart space, you are starting to love yourself more. You are starting to soften up to yourself, right? Be more compassionate to yourself, knowing that you don't need somebody else's approval to love yourself, right? You don't need somebody else's approval. And it is green, heart chakra energy. So where are you at on your spiritual path? We got distant thunder, clear the air. So there's an impending storm coming towards you. You can see it. You can see the black cloud coming at you from a distance. And that is right here. It's about your ego. That's why you got this black cloud hanging over you. So you have to let the energy guide you, because once this black cloud, this storm rolls through, you're going to see that you don't need others self-approval. You don't need others' approval. The only approval you need is within yourself. And that's that pride energy, Leo. I should have known it was going to come out that way because the full moon card come out with your name on it. So, Leo, you are learning discipline from yesterday and seeing how that pride was blocking your manifestation. Whenever you step into a manifestation with passion, with gratitude, that's when things start coming through. So let's move on into Aries. So Aries, healthy goals. I now release worry about health, finances, and work. I trust that the future will take care of the past and help of my higher power. So Aries, this goes back to this discipline, setting healthy goals, surrendering to discipline. I realize that sometimes it takes time to see the fruits of my labor. So now I'm going to release the worry about my health, my finances, and work, and trust moving forward with the help of my higher power, right? So you're learning to set healthier goals, because before, no matter what I do, I always manage to have health and financial disasters. So you're disciplining your mind. And I feel like that's what you learned yesterday coming into today. And then your heart space is virtue. Look at all the colors on here. We have there's the purple third eye, the pink that's on this card. There's blue for your throat chakra, green, heart chakra. Of course, your heart's green, yellow, solar plexus, orange, sacral, and then it comes back down to this pink. So you are actually starting to come into alignment. You acknowledge your loving spiritual attributes and encourage others to grow. So your heart is standing in virtue. Why? Because you have surrendered to the discipline of a healthy goal. It's like you're learning how to work with the divine and not focus on what other people feel that you should do, right? So where are you at on your spiritual path? You are exactly where you need to be right now. And I feel like that's why in your headspace, you're worried, because something is unknown to you moving forward. You're stepping into the unknown. Look, there's an owl on that card. So owls to me represented that's your spiritual team guiding you. I feel like you're a little bit in the dark about something, and that's why you're worried about it. You're just trusting in the higher power right there, that owl, to guide you through your darkness, right? So, Aries, you are right where you need to be. You're not frozen. You're not stuck. You are right where you need to be today. So don't worry. Discipline your thoughts and let your higher power guide you, even though it's unknown, right? It's unknown. So let's go ahead and read why lapis lazuli come out for the element of fire, and then we'll go ahead and do the archangel. So lapis lazuli for the element of fire. Spiritual truth, enlightenment, meditation, unity consciousness, and inner vision. That goes right back to Aries, trusting their higher power. Sagittarius, gaining the spiritual truth of what they need to communicate, how they need to communicate it. And Leo, gaining the enlightenment over their ego problem and what needs to be cleared. So that fits right in with everything. So some final messages from the angels. We have Archangel Gabriel. Make time to write down your thoughts in a journal. So fire signs, you need to journal your thoughts today, because that'll help to discipline you as well. And then we have Haniel. You're extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. So you guys are extra sensitive today. So honor that. Honor how you feel by journaling. Sometimes when we put things down in black and white, or on pen to paper, it's a way to express it. It's a way to purge it. And then we have counselor, Archangel Azrael. You are a natural counselor, and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance, right? So you're a natural counselor, fire signs. So those are your daily messages. I love it. I love how this whole reading turned out. Wow. Like each individual sign kind of blended in with the overall energies. Wow, that turned out way better than what I thought. All right, so we're going to go ahead and shoot the air because of Clarissa. She's asking for it. I usually just pull I just let spirit pull them. I apologize. I had to get a drink of coffee, wet the whistle. All right, so let's go ahead and grab the air heart. So Clarissa, this is for you, honey. It's not for you. It's for all air element. I'm an air element as well. I'm an ascending Gemini, and Venus was in Gemini when I was born. So, all right. So let's go ahead and see what the element of air was letting go of yesterday so that they could flow in today. What were they letting go of yesterday so that they could flow into today with? All right. So, all right, so being lovable. So what is today's present energies? For the element of air. Woo! Oh my goodness! Ah, what a beautiful card. All right, air signs. So let's pull a moon card. What's the moon's energy around the element of air? You're not going to fly out. Yep, there you are. A personal issue reaches a resolution. I feel like that personal issue is about how you look at yourself, how you value yourself. You are surrendering to feeling lovable, feeling worthy of love. Look at all the patches on this card. I feel like these are all the wounds that you've had, air signs, that are now patched up with all the hearts, right, of feeling love. And we have this sacral chakra coming in. And guess what? There's where we hold that. You're welcome, Clarissa. There's where we hold our emotional body. Wishing you get all the answers you need. Oh, okay. You guys are conversing. I'm nosing here. I apologize for nosing. All right. So let's go ahead and see, what are you leaving today with? What animal are you leaving today with, air signs? The animal with air throughout for the rest of the day. Ooh, we got the peacock. And then the crystal card that you are recommended to carry for the next 24 hours. Crystal card for the element of air, Mookaite Jasper. Okay. All right. So what I see for the overall energy is yesterday you let go of, so today I will tell myself that I am lovable, right? Just because some people haven't been able to love me in ways that worked doesn't mean that I'm not lovable. I've had lessons to learn, and some of them hurt deeply, but I can still love, and I am loved. Right. So again, that's why I see all these patches from all them wounds. So air signs, yesterday you were learning that you can still love and you're still lovable, even though you have all of these wounds, air signs. So you have the surrender card and sacral chakra. So those were all the wounds were at that you were hanging on to yesterday. So you have a lot of wounds in that sacral chakra, and it has a lot to do with love, right? So all these wounds that have cut you so deeply, the divine has actually come in and patched it up. Why? Because you did the work. 9, soul, 1, self. Soul, self. So that is what you're learning to do. And you got the purple Merkaba in the center. So the purple Merkaba is the soul, right? That's your third eye, your crown chakra. And then the sacral chakra is self, learning to love yourself, knowing that you are lovable. So the moon's energy is personal issue reaches a resolution, full moon in Cancer. That is me. I'm a Cancer sun and moon. So this is like my reading all over the place. All right. So a personal issue is reaching a resolution. Why? Because you're letting go of them wounds. You are letting go of them lessons, and you are surrendering to loving yourself. You are surrendering to spirit through loving yourself. So you have the peacock coming out here. I apologize for that. Let me get your coffee real quick. Wet the whistle. We're getting all choked up here. And not choked up as in tears, choked up as throat chakra energy. So the peacock, let yourself stand out and be noticed. So air signs, you are going to stand out now. Your heart is going to stand out because you have healed the inner wounds, right? You have surrendered the inner wounds. The spirit has patched you up. You have learned the lessons. You have, usually when we have wounds, emotional wounds, sometimes we sit and we pick them open, and then they keep bleeding and they keep bleeding, right? Well, today, air signs, you're letting that patch on that wound, and you are learning to, learning the lessons that you had to learn may have been deep, but that's okay, because them deep wounds are now letting you stand out, air signs. All right, so let's keep going. So we're going to start off with, keep that card out for water signs. Yeah, I'm telling you, that card is all me, man, because I'm an ascending Gemini in Cancer, Sun, and Moon. That card is all me. Like I said last night, I was like tired after all that Reiki, because when I do Reiki, I also get that. I also put it on myself. Because I channel the energy, it automatically comes through me and then comes to me as well. And it's probably why I was so tired last night. Trust me, you seen me Falula Bell. My head was on my chin. I was like, oh, yeah, we partied hard last night. We really did. We got her in. So for those of you who are on right now on this live stream and you've never joined in on a Freebie Friday, please do so, because we rock it. All right, so let's start off with an element of air. Let's start off with Gemini. We'll go to Libra, and then we'll go Aquarius. So Gemini, where's your headspace? Let's pull a head card for Gemini. Libra, where's your headspace? And then Aquarius, where's your headspace? All right. And then we're going to go into the heart space. Where is each sign's heart space? So Gemini's first. Libra. And then Aquarius. And then where are they at on their spiritual journey? Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. There's Gemini. The Gemini is just like popping out. They're flying. They have wings. They're like on it. All right, so Libra and Aquarius. And then some final messages from the angels. I have some messages from the angels for the element of air. Okay, so now let's go ahead and get started. So Gemini, let's pull these down here. Okay, so Gemini, what's going on in your headspace? Healthy body, right? Gemini, I experience and express a healthy balance of all 5 basic emotions, including sadness, anger, fear, love, and joy. I nurture others as I nurture myself. And here we are back to these first 3 cards. A personal issue reaches a resolution because you have a healthy balance of all of the basic emotions. Now, when I get upset, things go to my chest, my breast, my heart, my lungs. But I don't see that happening. You're having a healthier body because you have learned some very deep lessons. You've been cut very, very deep. And through that deep burn, them deep lessons, them deep wounds, you have learned to surrender to just experiencing and expressing all of the 5 basic emotions, and it's very nurturing to you. So that's where you are, through that power of expression and going through all of them emotions, whether it is anger or fear or love or joy. Gemini, you're still able. I don't know if it's cat at the door. You're still able to have that healthy balance. Number 4 there. You're still able to be stable within your headspace. Because why? Because you're surrendering. You are surrendering them hurts and, leaving the patches on and knowing that you can still love. You are still able to love. You're still able to express these emotions, right? So where's your heart space? Respect. You value everyone's unique perspective on the path to love. So you're respecting everybody else's emotions as well. And I feel like this essence of, if you're going to be mad, it's okay if we agree to disagree, is kind of what I feel. So you're surrendering all of these wounds today from that sacral chakra. And I feel like you're able to be more nurturing to yourself now. You're able to be more nurturing to other people. And you're able to respect everyone's unique perspective, whether it is aligns with yours or not, right? And then your spiritual path, grace and gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. So you're being more grateful. And look at this. Look at the hand. Look at the energy coming out of her hands. If that does not align with me, I mean, that just so totally aligns with me, especially after last night, doing the Reiki. And look at the pink tree. That's loving and compassionate, being compassionate, on her path here. So I feel like, Geminis, I am a Reiki level 2 healer. So this totally resonates with me. So through gratitude, joy expands. So you're expanding and you are standing out because you are expanding and you are respecting everybody's input and you are surrendering all of the hurts and all of the pains in that emotional body. That's the water chakra. This sacral chakra is a water chakra. It's also known as the feminine chakra. So we got the feminine coming out And, it's 91, which adds up to a 10. So a personal issue is reaching a resolution. You're completing an emotional cycle today. And through completing that emotional cycle today, you're actually standing out into the world on your journey for, and like expanding. Look at the peacock, how his feathers are expanded. And I feel like, it's a bit of uniqueness too. I feel like a bit of uniqueness. So, Libra, you are next here. Healthy love. If that does just not align, Libra, healthy love. I now nurture others as much as I nurture myself. I am lovable even when I am not nurturing or giving someone something. Back to this card. I am still loved. I can still love. Even though I am not giving somebody something. And we got a number 1 there. So I feel like that's love for self. So you're surrendering and you're learning to nurture others as you are nurturing yourself, and you are learning that you're surrendering that. Healthy love with the number 1, again, that 1 energy, loving self, because 1 self, 9 soul. So you can still be lovable even if you're not handing everything, handing people things to try to buy people's love. And I feel that because that's the way I was, and I had to learn that lesson the hard way. So your heart is peaceful. You recognize that balance, kindness, and love bring calmness to your soul. And it's green, like teal is what I meant to say, which is the chakra between the throat and the heart. So, if I'm needed, I feel loved, appreciated, and accepted. So you're not, even if you don't feel needed, you're still at peace, and you're still, are in a sense of balance. So your heart is in balance today, through recognizing the kindness and the love that you can bring to yourself. You can nurture yourself as much as you nurture others, and it's making you feel at peace. This Libra, it's all about you today. So you're feeling at peace, even though you've had to learn some lessons the hard way, right? You've had to learn some lessons the hard way. So where you at? Ooh, beautiful, Libra, mystic killer, healing energy flows through you, right? So right off the bat, I'm seeing her crown. It looks like there's a moon set on her crown. There's an owl. So owls see in the darkness. They're nocturnal. So I feel like there's your spiritual wisdom coming through right there. The owl is guiding you through your darkness to find your light, right? So we got the peacock energy, Libra, where you're letting yourself let yourself stand out and be noticed. There's the light shining behind you. So you're shining your light out into the world today. And it is very healing, not only to yourself, but to the world. I feel like your light has kicked on. I feel like it's always been on, Libra, but I feel like it's getting brighter. Why? Because you're surrendering these wounds, right? You're surrendering the wounds. You're learning that you're nurturing yourself and taking care of yourself is just as important. Even if, you are able to love yourself, even if you're not giving somebody something, if you're not trying to buy somebody's love. All right. So no wonder you're standing out, Libra. No wonder you are standing out. You're a mystic healer. You are a natural born healer. So your sacral chakra is going through a purification today. And you're recognizing what needs to be balanced, and you're going to surrender to it because you've learned the lessons. You have learned the lessons. So Aquarius, let me get a drink of coffee. I hope that resonated with you, Clarissa. If we still need, some answers, then hit me up. I will, after I get done with all the elements here, we will pull a card for you. Aquarius, where's your head at? Healthy goals. Healthy goals, Aquarius. The only way others get to know my true self is to talk from my heart. So you have a number 5 there. So it tells me you're struggling. If I say something, I get easily embarrassed and often misunderstood, right? So I feel like that's a little bit of your headspace right there, Aquarius. You often get misunderstood and easily embarrassed. And I feel like you've been struggling with that. That's been a big challenge. And being able to set healthier goals that are more true to yourself, right? And that is a wound. That is a wound that you need to let go of from yesterday so that you can surrender today them wounds. And that's exactly what you're doing. Surrendering the wounds of yesterday, right? And learning how to set healthier goals because you've been struggling with it. So a personal issue is reaching a resolution. You are going to learn how to communicate more from your heart space. And that communication is going to let you stand out a little bit more. So we have empathy. Empathy. So you feel and understand the emotions of another in the service of love. So you're empathic, Aquarius. Your heart understands the emotions of others. That's why you're able to talk more from your hearts. And, to open up yourself to let your other people in. And it's hard when you're empathic. It truly is, because when you open yourself up and you let people in, especially when you let the wrong people in, they take the things, the wounds, and they take them like they're poison darts and they stick them back in you. And there's where the wounds, they get deeper. Like I said, I've seen somebody picking off the scabs off these wounds until they bleed and bleed and bleed. And I feel like that's you, Aquarius, because you are afraid to open up to your true self because of you being empath, right? And all the wounds that you've had to overcome. So today's Spirit is telling you surrender them wounds, right? Surrender your wounds and get to know your true self and talk more from your heart because of the fact that you are able to understand the emotions of others, right? You're able to sense what other people are feeling. And because we are empath, we are able to understand how they feel and be able to be more compassionate, right? So the overall, we got 5, 4, 9, and 1 is 10. 9, 1, right? 10. So where are you at in your spiritual path? Navigated by the stars. Follow your bliss, right? So what I see in the background here is a moon. So a personal issue is reaching a resolution. You are able to set healthier goals and being able to open up your true self and talk from your heart. You're being navigated by the stars. That tells me that, the divine is around you, guiding you today, Aquarius. So I feel, Bokeem, that is why you were triggered last night right here. This is why I feel. And I feel that you are highly empathic. So yeah, I feel that. I was sensing you whenever I was talking about them cards. So let's go ahead and see what the Mookaite Jasper is here for the element of air. What Mookaite Jasper, why they recommend Mookaite Jasper. Risk, adventure, new experiences, exploring unknown territory, and claiming personal power, right? Claiming your personal power today, air signs, and claiming your personal power is helping you to stand out. Helping you to stand out. All right. So let's see what the Archangel's final messages are for you today. Yeah, indigo crystal children. So that's why we're so sensitive. You have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive. So I feel like this is us, air signs. We are all sensitive. Um, we are sensitive to our emotions because we are empath, right? And then teaching and learning. Um, Keep an open mind and learn new ideas and teach these ideas to others. So you are learning something today. What are you learning? That you've had lessons to learn. These lessons were all valuable, right? And now, though you are surrendering these lessons and learning to love yourself and nurture yourself and communicate more from your heart today, air signs, now you're going to open yourself up and teach other people, right? You're going to teach other people because why? Because you're going to draw them in because you're standing out today. They're seeing your light. Well, Bokeem, let it go because that purge, you're purging, remember, and patience. Your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience. That card reminds me of Holly Hobby. Who all knows who Holly Hobby is? Does anybody on here know who Holly Hobby is? All right, but that card always reminds me of Holly Hobby. So be patient. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with other people because we are completing a very important emotional cycle today. And that's your air energies for today, April 17th. All right. So let's go ahead and go on into the next element. Man, these readings are turning out freaking fantastic. I do. Okay. All right. Yeah. Holly Hobby. I don't know you guys' age, but Holly Hobby was big when I was a kid. We're talking probably, oh hell, 5, 6, 7. She was like one of my favorite dolls. I think I even had a Holly Hobby. I used to like, that's kind of who I wanted to be, was Holly Hobby. Actually, I wanted to be Pippi Longstocking. I love Pippi Longstocking too. Do you guys know who Pippi Longstocking is? She was my hero. But yeah, Holly Hobby was one of my favorite dolls. She was another, like, she was somebody that I kind of idolized. All right, so let's see who is next. I have a moon in Cancer in the 12th house so highly. Yeah, well, there you go. Personal full moon in Cancer, I think it was. Personal issues reaching a resolution. So that's probably why you're purging today, Bokeem. Like I said, hit me up. Oh, I love Pippi. Oh, you know what? I forgot to timestamp these. I apologize. I did. I totally forgot to timestamp. Pippi, me and my dad on Saturdays, this is before they actually invented remote controls. We had the rabbit ears up on the house, and my dad would like, get up, go switch the channel. And I'm like, only if I can watch Pippi Longstocking. He's, well, go switch the channel and see what's on. Yes, sir. Get up, go over, flip the channel. We come across Pippi Longstocking. He'd just shake his head because he knew. And he's like, keep turning. You goes, see what else is on the boob tube. That's what he called it, the boob tube. So I'd flip it through, and then we would find nothing else on the television. I stole my so we would have to go back to Pippi Longstocking. He'd just sit there and shake his head Well, I can't help it. I love her. She was my hero, man. You know how she used to pick up them horses? You know, she would drink like a fish. She'd swear like a sailor, and she'd always be picking up her horse. And them braids. Oh my goodness. You know, I know the girl who used to play Pippi Longstocking is long past, but I think they did come out with a new Pippi Longstocking, and it's just not the same. It is just not the same. All right. So let's go ahead and pull the next element. We are doing Earth next. So this time I am going to timestamp because I forgot to timestamp the other ones. You know what, Falila Bell? All right, Clarissa. They're saving the best for last again. All right, so Earth signs. Let's go ahead and get started. What are you leaving behind? What are you letting go of from yesterday and flowing into today with? What are you leaving go of from yesterday and flowing into today with? Earth signs. So acknowledging my desires. I know, right? Falila saving the best for last, right? So, Earth signs. What is your daily numerology, Earth signs? Huh. Pride. Well, alrighty. Let's keep going. Moon energy. What's the moon energy around the element of Earth? What's the moon energy around the element of Earth? I'd like to have my cards back sometime. I don't know where they went or who got them, but I'd like to have them back. Because I got a card missing from this deck, and the numerology deck, the animal, the crystal. Okay, so the answers you need are coming, Earth signs. We have the full moon in Gemini going into tomorrow. What are they guiding you into tomorrow? What animal is around you guiding you into tomorrow, Earth signs? Ooh, beautiful. You got the cardinal, right? That's a beautiful card to have. And your daily crystal, what crystal do they recommend you carry, Earth signs, for the next 24 hours? Apache tear. All right. So, Earth signs. I understand why they want you to carry the Apache tear. I feel with the Apache tear, there's a story behind it. And the reason why it's called an Apache tear is because the Apache Indians, the women, would hold them crystals. And whenever their husbands would go off to do their hunting or do whatever they had to do to provide for their family, like hunt, maybe go out and have to, go to war, fight, whatever. Whenever their husbands wouldn't come home, the Apache women would hold these tears, these Apache tears, and their tears would go into them crystals, and then you have to bury it into Mother Earth. I don't know if you guys knew that, but that's kind of cool that it's coming out for the element of Earth. All right. So a little bit of a history lesson there. So let's go ahead and pull the head. What's going on in the head for the element of Earth? We're going to start off with Virgo, go to Taurus, and then Capricorn. Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. Well, that's too many. But we are going to pull them. Okay, so, wrong way. All right. Since the face flew out, there's a reason for it. So let's go ahead and pull what's going on in the heart space for the element of Earth. What do you think, Falila Bell? You like this new way of doing things? It seems like it's a little bit longer, but it's a little bit more to the point, so to speak. I like it. I don't know. Spirit was just like, do it this way. Yes, sir. Okay, Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. Okay, let's see where you guys are at on your spiritual paths. Yeah, I do too. The other way was just like too monotony. It was just like, I don't know. It just seemed like it was too drawn out for some reason. So Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn, where are they at on their spiritual path? All right. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. And now the Archangel messages. For the element of earth, what would you like to tell the element of earth? Alrighty. All right, so let's go over the cards here. So earth signs, acknowledging your desires, right? So today I will release the belief that my needs are never met. Pride. Oh, you know what? Look, 19 and air signs had 91. So there is some mirroring I feel going on between the earth and the air. For some reason, I don't know, but they just pointed that out to me. Release, and you know what? Clarissa, she did say that there, but I don't know where it's at in there, but I'm pretty sure she said she had earth, I think, earth in her, and I don't know. Anyways. Today, I will release the beliefs that my needs are never met. I will acknowledge my desires and then turn them over to my higher power. My wants and needs are not an accident. God created them when He created me. So, earth signs, you are letting go of the belief system that your needs are never met, which makes perfect sense with the pride card here. One self, nine soul. So the whole card is purple, and in the center you got an orange Merkaba. So you got one self, nine soul here. So you're tapping in to your higher power today, and you're handing over your desires with the orange Merkaba to the universe, right? So the answers you need are coming, right? So you're waiting, you're being patient, and then you have the cardinal coming through, right? The cardinal. The polarities of your spiritual pursuits and physical pleasures are out of balance. So do whatever is necessary to bring them back into equilibrium today, our signs. So you need to, your spiritual pursuits and your physical pleasures, right? I release the belief that my needs are never met. I acknowledge my desires, your physical pleasures, and then you're turning them over to your higher power, your spiritual team, right? So Virgo, let's see where your headspace is. Living in society, number 1. I can still feel good about myself even if someone is angry with me. And in the negative aspect, I get easily scapegoated in my family and other relationships. So I feel like that's that pride coming through. We have living in society and number 1. So that's about self. So you can still feel good about yourself, even if somebody is upset with you. And you could just turn them over now to your higher power. So I feel like you're closing a chapter of pride today, Virgo, where you are releasing the belief that your needs are never met, even if somebody is angry with you. Heart space, creativity. You love to devise new ideas, innovations, and forms of illumination, and your heart is blue here. So that's about communication. So I feel like your heart is trying to communicate something to you. What is your heart trying to communicate to you? That pride is holding you back. Pride is holding you back. Forms of illumination. Your heart is illuminating. Your pride is holding your creativity back, right? I will acknowledge my desires that I want to create right here, that I want to create within my reality. So I feel like you're searching for some answers. And in your spiritual path is vista, that vast vista, expand your horizon. So they're telling you to step outside the box. Step outside that box, because look at the path ahead. It's leading right to what you want, right? It's leading you right to what you desire, what you want to create. So I feel like you've been boxing yourself up a bit, Virgo. So Spirit is telling you step outside the box and follow that path. No matter how many twists and turns are on that path, listen to your higher power. Listen to your higher power, because there is a ship coming in for you, Virgo. There is definitely a ship coming in for you. Your ship has not sailed. You just need to step outside the box, step outside that pride box, right? It's time. It's time to stop boxing yourself in, because people get upset with you. Who cares? Who cares if people are angry with you? It does not matter. That's their issue, not yours, right? So you need to acknowledge that your desires are your desires, not your desires may not be my desires. Do you see what I mean? Everybody's desires are different, Virgo. All right. So to expand your horizons and create new ideas, they're telling you to step outside the box. Step outside of yourself, which is your pride energy. Step outside of yourself. Go into your soul. Go into your heart, because your heart is illuminating the answer that you are looking for. The answer that you're looking for, Virgo, is to step outside that damn box. There's where your creativity lies. And I totally get that, Virgo, because I had to do the same thing. And I'm still doing it. That's why I changed up the dailies. So yeah, I totally get it. Totally and completely, Virgo. All right, so Taurus. Healthy love. If you love someone, I need to take care of them if they're in pain or suffering. So there it goes back to that pride, right? If I love someone who is in pain, I can allow them space if they need to solve a problem in their own private way. You have healthy love, a number 4 coming through. So 4s are about our stability. 4s are about having, our highest ascended masters around us. So today I will release the belief that my needs are never met. And you're acknowledging your desires. And you are realizing that if to have a healthy love for yourself and have a healthy love for somebody else is that you've got to give them the space, right? You've got to give them the space to let them heal their own problems in their own way. So you need to remove your pride today, Taurus. You need to remove your pride. And I feel like you've been struggling with it for a minute, because it's like you're smothering is what I feel. You're smothering. All right. So where's your heart space? Patience. Taurus, you're able to let the universal energy of transformation move according to its own loving rhythm. So your heart is being patient as you are going through a transformation within your heart space, right? What are you transforming? Your pride. You got the orange Merkaba there. That is where we are holding on to them emotions, holding on to that pain. And always trying to, it's okay to be empathic and understand somebody's pain, but sometimes you just got to take that step back, Taurus, and let them work it out their own way. And I feel like that's what you're doing. You're moving according to your own heart's rhythm, and your heart is transforming. Your heart is transforming, and that is what's out of balance for you. So you're bringing yourself back into a sense of balance, letting your heart beat according to its own rhythm, right? And trusting in the higher power. Right here, the cardinal. Where are you at on your spiritual journey? Staying focused. Hold the course. So that's what you're doing. You're learning to stay focused on your own problems. You're learning to stay focused on a healthier love. Being able to let the universal energy transform you. And if you look, you are looking to the future. Look at that. You got that little telescope up there. You're looking up to the stars. You're looking to the future with hope and optimistic. So I feel like the answer you need is coming, and they want you to stay focused moving forward. Stay focused on the universal energy of your heart. Stay focused on your own loving rhythm within your heart, and allow people to have their own space. Okay. And it's like that feeling of always having to help somebody is actually because you don't believe that your needs are ever going to be met. It's like, my needs aren't going to be met, so let me help meet yours. Now, that's wrong. That is so wrong. So Capricorns, healing anger. Capricorns. Inspired. I go after my bliss, but I am also open to the emotional reactions of other. So Capricorns are healing anger. And I feel like that's that pride coming through there. And then if I am not right, I lose control. So I feel like you lose control. Your pride has really like it's like there. That's all I'm gonna say. So I feel, look at that, 5, 4 is 9, and 1 is 10. Look at that, 1 and a 9 is a 10. So the numbers on the cards are actually lining up with the numerology cards, right? So Capricorn, you are really struggling with this anger, is what I feel. You're really struggling with the anger, and that is what's keeping you out of balance, right? That is what's keeping you out of balance, is that anger, and you need to let it go. Let it go, because everybody it's okay to disagree. It's okay to disagree. You can agree to disagree. So if somebody gets upset with you, who cares? Go after what you want anyways, right? So where's your heart space at? You are evolving in the heart space. You realize that obstacles are merely lessons on your path to love. So your heart is evolving today. And you realize that the obstacle, this pride, is actually a lesson that is pushing you towards the path of love. You're realizing today what is out of balance right here. You will acknowledge your desires and then hand them over to your higher power. And that is exactly what you are doing. You're realizing what's out of balance, what you're struggling with, to change in your life. And you are doing whatever it is that it takes to go after your bliss, right? To go after what you truly, truly want. So your heart is evolving today, Earth signs, Capricorn specifically. Oh, look at that, ascending the mountain. Keep going forward. So you are in a process of ascension today, through handing things over, handing that anger over to higher power and moving forward. Yeah, look at this. See, you're on your journey right here. And you're actually looking at the obstacles as they're not as big as what I feel. They're not as big. The obstacles aren't as big as what you were perceiving them to be, is what I feel, Capricorn, for you. So let's go ahead and read the Apache Tears. Number 5. What's this Apache Tear here for the element of Earth? Letting go of grief, recovering from the past, releasing pain so old wounds heal, right? Letting go of the grief, of anger, of trying to fix everybody, of, here, feeling like you're getting scapegoated, letting go of all of that, letting go of the grief. And that's what you're letting go of right here. Acknowledging my desires, letting go of the grief. I just noticed, looks like she has butterfly wings. So that makes perfect sense why everybody is ascending today. So old wounds heal. So yeah, I do see some wounds here. So what a beautiful energy. So let's go ahead and pull some final messages from the moon cycles. The answers you need are coming, right? Notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestation, and capitalize upon these cycles. So the moon card here, the answers you need are coming. Look, 3 different signs, 3 different birds on here, which are doves. So we got Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, and we got 3 different 3 different doves. So I feel like this is for you, Earth signs. Each sign can feel at peace with the moon's energy and be able to use that moon's energy to manifest what you desire. You're going to be able to capitalize upon the moon cycles and feel at peace, right? With that full moon. I feel like the next full moon is coming in a week, a little over a week, at about 9 days, actually, 9 to 10 days. So the answers you need are coming. I feel like just pay attention to your dreams. So outdoors are signs. Go outside, get some fresh air, connect with nature, relieve stress, gain new creative ideas. And peace. Didn't I just say that? Peace, right? Look at all the doves. Peace comes from remembering that only love is real, Earth signs. So peace. They want you to feel at peace, right? Your needs will be met. Be patient, I feel, because we're completing cycles today, Earth signs. So I did pick up the peace energy right here for each element, Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. And here's the angel handing you that dove. And look, there's a rose right there. So I feel like they're telling you to stay in the present moment. Go outside, get some fresh air. Because when the wind blows, allow that wind to blow away any challenges, anything that is keeping you out of balance. Okay. So those are your messages, Earth signs. Let's go ahead into least the best for last, which is water. I'm going to timestamp it. I forgot to timestamp fire and air, so they're just going to have to search through it. All right. So 1. All right, water signs. Faluli Bell, are you still with me, honey? I have some other water people too, but I didn't see them on. Usually Lapo's here. She's not here. She's a water sign too. So All right, so let's go ahead and see what the element of water is leaving and letting go from yesterday to flow in today, present moment. Emmeline, fire, air, and earth are done. We're doing water now. Good morning, Emmeline. This is the last element. Well, okay. So water signs. There we go. To me, that looks like a starfish. Oh, look. Yeah. Okay. So look at this card, water sign, starfish. To me, this looks like a mermaid. How convenient for the element of water, right? Talking to a seashell. Wow. Water signs. Right on the money already. And look, she's holding clams. Remember all the pearls that come through last night? Good morning. All right, so we have pearls coming through, but I feel like that's the seashells. She's holding seashells. She's talking to the ocean. So let's go ahead and see what today's present energies look like. What's the numerology card for the element of water for present energies, today's overall energies? For the element of water. Completion. Woo! Yeah, buddy. I like that card. I so like that card. All right, so let's see what the moon's energy is. Yeah, shell. Her shell phone. Yeah, that's exactly what it is too. Her shell phone. I'm glad you can see that all right, can't you? I'm trying to adjust the camera. I'm trying to adjust my computer to where you guys can see everything. I may have to do a little bit more adjusting so that you guys can see the card placements down here too. Not that it doesn't matter when I'm watching a reader, if I see the cards, but I guess it does because I am a reader, and sometimes cards trigger, like if I'm watching a reader on YouTube, sometimes the cards will trigger messages within myself that maybe they don't pull through. So that's why I like to show the cards whenever I am doing readings. So moon energy around the element of water. Moon energy around the element of water. Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus, right? We just did Taurus. So for those of you who are viewing it live stream, maybe there's a message in that Taurus that could have hit home for the element of water. So let's keep going. What is an animal that is the element of water has around them, carrying them into tomorrow? What is an animal around them, a spirit animal around the element of water, carrying them into tomorrow? Elk. We have an elk around us. And a crystal that you recommend for the element of water to carry with them for the next 24 hours. A crystal that you recommend the element of water. Well, there we go. There it is. There it is. Labradorite. And I just happen to have a piece of that. All right. So let's go ahead and go over the cards a little bit. So today this is what you're letting go of yesterday, water signs. Today I will let someone give me, whether it's a compliment, an offer of help, or even a gift. I will stand there and take it joyfully. I know that I am deserving of good things, so I will simply say thank you. So, water signs, you are letting go of how you're receiving joy and happiness, right? And you're going to open yourself up to the gifts that people give you because you know you're realizing that you are worthy of good things too. And you simply say thank you, which brings me to something that I want to say. I want to thank all of you guys who donated to my channel last night because I am so grateful for that. I am so grateful. So I feel like we're completing a cycle today on our spiritual path. The whole card is purple. So the purple card is our third eye, our crown chakra. And by the way, my crown, when I woke up this morning, was just going, whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. I was just like, you know what? I'll just go back to sleep. Because I was up at like, I don't know, 6 something this morning. A cat woke me up. So today, water signs is completing a spiritual cycle and opening themselves up to receiving gifts, whether it's from a person or from the universe. And then your dreams need a more practical plan. So I feel like you need to be more practical with what you're dreaming about, what you want to create. I feel like dreams, water signs, you could be having dreams. I had a crazy one last night. I'm not going to talk about it, but I had a crazy one last night. So we have the elk coming through around you, taking you into tomorrow. And it says, stand tall, maintain your dignity no matter what, and others will treat you with the respect that you deserve. Going back to receiving them gifts. So the elk is telling you to stand tall. Stand tall. And if you look, there's a green right there. Look at all that green. So to me, that's heart chakra energy. I will stand there, stand tall, and take it joyfully while maintaining my dignity no matter what. Because why? Because I know that I am deserving of good things and that others will treat you with respect as well. Look how them two cards play together. Whoo, daddy. All righty. And then you have number 29 here, or the labradorite, which is boils down to 11. So yeah, wow. So let's go ahead and pull what's going on, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio in their headspace, heart space, and where they at on their spiritual journey. Water signs. These cards are a bit awkward to shuffle, as you can tell. I think I've stretched my fingers from all the years of using tarot. And I got some pretty big decks that sometimes are a bit challenging. So Cancer, where is your head at, Cancer? Where is Cancer's head at today? Where is Cancer's head at today? Cancer. Ooh. Well, here we go with the 20 million cards. So we're just going to shuffle them back through. Okay, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We're going to take that as an extra. I feel like that needs to come out because it just popped off the deck. So what's going on in the heart space? What's going on in the heart space for Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio? Pisces. Ooh, ooh. Oh, yeah. Alrighty. Pisces is a fish, right? Look at the mermaid. Pisces is a fish. All right, so let's go ahead and pull the heart cards for Cancer, put these up here a little bit. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Where are you guys at on your spiritual journey? Where are you guys at on your spiritual journey? All right, Scorpio. All righty. And then the final 3 cards from the Archangels. And then we'll go ahead and talk about you guys' daily energy. So what would you like to tell the element of water, Archangels? What would you like to tell the element of water? Okay, there's one message. All right. So we'll put these to the side. Okay. So right off the bat, let's start off with the star sign of Cancer. Healthy relationships, Cancer. Number 5. So I feel like that you've been struggling and challenged to make changes, to have healthier relationships, right? Relationships, not just romantic, all relationships. If I could only say it the right way, they would agree with me, right? So it's about, if I could only say it the right way, if the words would come out the right way, they would agree with me. And I totally resonate with that. And I feel like you need to be more practical with that, is what I feel. And I totally resonate with that because it is so hard for me sometimes, or not so much anymore, to express myself. I had a real big problem with that. So there are multiple ways to look at the situation. So, again, that energy of, looking at things from different perspectives, right? Having a more practical plan, looking at things from a different perspective. Maybe when it comes to help, an offer to help, wait a minute, whether it's a compliment, an offer to help, or even a gift, right? So I feel like you need to look at situations from multiple perspectives, right? And when it comes to maybe somebody wanting to help you, or maybe when it comes to communicating or struggling with that. So I feel like you're completing that today. And you are becoming more practical and learning how to stand tall and seeing things from different perspectives. And gaining through that, you're gaining the respect of seeing different people's views, if that makes sense, Cancer. So where's your heart at? Action. You have the courage to express your unique color, loving colors of your soul, right? There you go. There's that action, that expressing energy that I was pulling through. So I feel like your heart is wanting you to take the action. It's seeing things from a more practical view. And you're gaining that courage to express your unique self through seeing things from different perspectives today, and observing the good things about different situations. So where you at on your spiritual path? Discovering truth. You stand in the light of the truth, right? So you're discovering the truth of how to communicate, how to express your uniqueness, how to express the unique colors of your soul, and using it as observing the good things, looking at different ways to be able to express yourself to other people on your journey. You're definitely standing in the light. Why? Because you're completing a cycle, right? You're learning to stand tall. You're learning to stand tall no matter what and maintain your dignity. So we got, look here. You will stand there. How are you standing there? Tall. And how tall are you standing? You're standing in your truth. So Cancers, it's all about, oh, wait a minute. All right. It's all about how you're standing there and viewing things today, Cancer. So you have the elf around you who is helping you to stand tall so that you can express yourself in the unique way. And no matter what, and having the respect and that you deserve through expressing what you need to express, right? And yeah, so instead of just standing there and trying to figure out a way to get people to agree with you, what you're doing is you're just putting it out there. You are just putting out there. You're putting out the light of the truth. Um, and this is the thing. Sometimes it's like that energy of agreeing to disagree, right? So I feel like you've been struggling with expressing yourself. And I feel like what you're struggling to express yourself is the truth, right? Because you're trying to figure out how to express it so that everybody agrees with you. Well, listen, not everybody's going to agree with you, and that's okay. So I feel like that's what you're completing today, and you're becoming more practical no matter what. And you are, because of the fact that you are becoming more practical with what you want to express and standing in your light of truth, people are gaining more respect for you. And they are, because they are gaining more respect for you, they're gifting you things such as, a compliment, a gift, an offer of help, right? So Pisces, what's going on with you? Healthy love, Pisces. We got a number 3 coming through here. So we have a 3 and a 5, which is an 8. My self-esteem and self-love are the same, whether I'm in a relationship or not. So Pisces, when I love someone, I need them to make me feel better about myself. That's the thing. You don't need somebody else to make you feel better. Everything you need, Pisces, is within yourself, right? And I feel like you're learning that. You're learning to have a healthier love for yourself. So I feel like your self-esteem and self-love are the same, whether you're in a relationship or not. Because why? Because you are good. You are good enough, right? You are worthy of the gift of a good self-esteem. You are worthy to love yourself, right? You are worthy to stand tall no matter what. You are worthy of, because when you respect yourself, when you respect yourself, other people learn to respect you the same way, right? So, and then you need to know that the self-esteem and self-love makes you deserving of good things, right? So beautiful. So your heart space, compassion. You demonstrate the language of the heart by actively sharing and living in love. Why? Because you got a healthy self-esteem. You got a healthy self-love for yourself, right? So you're able to demonstrate the language of love from the heart by actively sharing and living in the love, right? Actively sharing that gift of love, that gift of compassion, offering to help somebody. Why? Because you're going to have a healthier self-esteem today. You're going to be able to stand tall within yourself, in your truth, in your authenticity, right? And you're going to have the respect for yourself and other people. When you respect yourself, other people respect you as well. So I feel like here you are becoming more practical with what needs to complete, right? So that you can stand there and, demonstrate that love of self, that love of high self-esteem, right? So where are you at on your spiritual journey? Watching clouds. Sit back, rest, and relax, Pisces, and just watch the clouds, right? Watch the clouds. And that makes perfect sense. I love it, Pisces, because for Lilibel, if you're a Pisces, I feel like that message is specifically for you. I don't know. I know you're a water sign, but I don't know what sign you are. But I feel like that message is for you specifically, even if you're not a Pisces. I feel like they just want you to relax. They want you to watch the clouds. I know you live in Florida. Oh, you're a Scorpio, but I still feel that this message is for you because I know you've been going through a lot this past week. So I feel like they just want you to just chill and watch the clouds pass by. Enjoy the beautiful weather. I don't know what your weather is like down there, but anyways, yeah. So I feel like that message could relate to you as well, even though you are a Scorpio. And again, saving the best for last, honey. Let me get a drink of coffee here real quick. All right, so let's go over Scorpio. Healthy body. Yes, Blue about a time out. I look at this card and I see a hammock, right? A hammock. And I love hammocks. I would so love to have a hammock. Yes, because that I love just chilling out. And I actually do have a hammock, but it's not one that you can tie to the trees. I do have one though. I actually bought it at Big Lots when I worked there. It went from $100 to $50, and then I got a 20% discount on it, so it was like $30, and it's nice. But it doesn't tie to the tree. It's like has a frame to it and all that. But anyways, Scorpio, healthy body. I have a healthy, flexible, balanced way of seeing, thinking, and reacting to the world around me. Okay, so stress goes straight to my head. I tend to get headaches and have eye and ear problems. So Scorpio, I feel like the stress gives you headaches. And I feel like that is, because you need to balance your way. You need to balance yourself out in a way that you are seeing, thinking, and reacting to the world around you, Scorpio, today. You need to have a healthier body. That 6 energy is that balancing energy, right? That balanced way of opening yourself up and being more flexible to the world around you. And because of that, you're going to be able to stand tall, right? You're going to be able to stand tall and stand there and take life in a more joyous way. And then also it's going to help you to raise that vibration, be more practical to your situation because things are completing today. Ascension, right? So where is the heart space at? Priorities. You understand the paramount importance of manifesting love in all situations. Look how colorful that card is. We have red, right? We have pink. We have yellow. There's even orange in there. See the orange, So I feel like the red is your root chakra. The pink is being more compassionate. And the yellow is your solar plexus energy, stepping in, using your own personal power and bringing that sense of balance in how you react to the world around you. I understand the paramount importance of manifesting love in all situations. So you are taking top priority within your own heart space today, softening up to the situation that is around you and reacting to it in in a different way, like standing tall, taking back your personal power, and just offering love regardless of who is around you today. Being more flexible, it's seeing things in a different way, right? Um, and being able to see, I feel whatever challenges that you are having when it comes to what you're stressing about, seeing it as a bit of a gift, because if you didn't have these challenges, you wouldn't be able to learn something, and learning something is what we're here to do as a human, right? So where are you at on your spiritual path? Surrendering to your journey, releasing control, right? Releasing control and bringing love into your life, bringing love in all situations. So you're understanding the paramount importance of releasing control, right? You're the captain of your ship. You can steer that ship anywhere you want to go, Scorpio. So you are surrendering to the journey, and you're understanding that you deserve good things. You're learning to stand tall and maintain your dignity by focusing more on your higher priorities, right? And bringing yourself back into a sense of balance, letting go of the stress, right? Um, Becoming more practical, moving forward on your journey, understanding, that you are the captain of your boat. You can take that boat anywhere you want to go, right? And seeing things in a different way, being more flexible with where you want to go, right? And then we have this extra card that popped out: living in society. My unique voice is an authentic part of my life force that needs to be expressed. And my voice can't be heard. What I have to offer doesn't matter. So again, it's about standing tall in your dignity, expressing your unique voice. And that's a part of your life force, right? It's part of who you are. So stand in your dignity no matter what. And demand the respect that you deserve is what I feel. And be authentic. So I feel like it's an extra message for some reason. So let's go over the labradorite for the element of water. Number 29. Awakening to the magic within, mystery and synchronicity, and help from unexpected sources. And what was today you were letting go of and offer to help, even a gift, whether it's a compliment. Today, I will let someone give me, offer to help me, right? And the labradorite will let you accept the help from somebody, right? It'll let you complete this cycle at a soul level and accept the help. And number 29, which adds up to 11. So we have 6, a 5, 11, and a 3, which is a 5, right? And then we have another 5 that popped up. So there's that 10, that completing a cycle. So you have 8, 9, and 10, which is pushing you forward. All right. So what's the final messages from the angels? Gifts from God. Oh my goodness. Even if it's a gift, right? Water signs. We angels bring you gifts from your creator. Open your arms to receive, right? Whether it's a compliment, an offer to help, or even a gift. So Spirit is offering us water signs a gift today. You know what to do. Trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. And look at this. Scorpios, look at the lamps leading the way, right? You already know what to do. You need to release control. And I feel like that's specific for Scorpio, and act upon it without delay. Act upon your higher priorities. You are the captain of your ship. You can take your ship wherever you want to go. And crystal clear intentions. Be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. So I feel like that goes back to that unique voice. Be clear. Use your voice in an authentic way and express and be clear with your intentions today, water signs. So, what a beautiful message to have. Whew, my crown is just going to freaking town right now. Yowza. So I hope that resonated. I hope you guys like that new style. I feel like it's more personal when I do the signs. So let me turn this camera around so I don't have to stretch my neck. Good morning, everybody. All right. So again, I kind of like started that style a couple of days ago. And then, like I said, when I first experimented with that style, I said I wanted to originally. Hi, Emmeline. You are very welcome, Falula Bell. I wanted to do the individual signs and look, foreigner. I don't know why, but that reflected back to me. That's a rock band. For those of you who don't know, I actually got to go see them a few years ago. But anyways, I had said that I wanted to break it down into individual signs. I wanted to try to make it more personal to the dailies. And make it not so long, but again, it just happened to be long, but that's okay because the dailies were more personal to who you are. So Emmeline, let me get back up here for a second. Didn't you say Clarissa? Let's see. Thank you. Get back up here a bit. Huh. Emmeline, did you say you had a question or something? I know Clarissa didn't. She had to go do something. So I'm gonna be jumping off live stream here. So she doesn't get back here before I get off. She's gonna miss her question. But yeah. Emmeline, what sign are you, honey? I'm not sure. I forgot to timestamp the fire in the air. Oh, you just want a general? I'm going to pull one card for you. A Taurus. Oh, yeah, Earth. I already did that. I timestamped Earth. I got that timestamp. I forgot to timestamp fire and air, though. So let's go ahead. One card for Emmeline. She wants a general message. Prosperity. So the angels are telling you, especially Archangel Ariel, your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. So if you look, this angel is sitting in a green dress, right? I feel like you need to listen to your heart. And she's also holding a cornucopia of gold, right? So I feel like you need to listen to your intuition, because whenever we don't listen to our intuition, what it does is it puts up a wall, it blocks things. So Emmeline, you need to listen to your intuition today and follow it, right? Follow the flow. And listen to it, because there's where your material needs will definitely manifest and materialize into your reality, right? So listen to your heart. Listen to your heart. Listen to your intuition. All right. So I hope that resonated. I guess I could have put all the cards back together in case. Look at this pile of cards. In case, I didn't even think about that. But anyways, so anybody else have a question? I'll do one card pulls for everybody. Anybody who wants a one card pull, who perhaps maybe missed their general, I tried, like I said, to try to make it more specific to you guys. Time. I'm on the floor scrubbing by hand. I have all the time in the world to reflect. Thank you. Oh, well, you know, okay. All right. I'm on the floor scrubbing my hand. I have a mop. I used to do all that crap back in my younger days. I'm just too old now. When I get down there, it's hard for me to get up. My bones go crick, crack, crick. I mean, you just hear it. So I used to do that. I used to scrub my floors by hand, but I just can't do it anymore. So yeah, just listen to your heart today, Emeline. There's where you will manifest things. All right, so man, my crown is just going to town. Whoo, daddy. That must have been why I had a migraine headache the other day. Awesome and crunchy, my grandma would say. Yeah, right? That's me. Awesome and crunchy. You can hear it when I walk down the steps. And I'm like, you guys don't hear that? Then I turn around, is that you? Yeah, buddy. That's me. Here's no me sneaking up on anybody. But that's a good way to put it. Awesome and crunchy. I never thought about that. That's funny. All righty. So, all right. So, anybody have? I can do one card pulls. If anybody has something like a general message, nothing specific. If you just want a general overall message, I'll do one card pulls. If you would like a more cards or a personal reading, I still have that special going on, $20 for 20 minutes, where I can pull. Trust me, a lot of information comes out in 20 minutes if you're interested in that. So let's see. Okay, all the cards are back together. Can I ask a love card? Shoot. All right, let me pull one love card for you, Emeline. For Emeline, one love card. All right, it come out already. Joy. You delight in the love of life and bring a spirit of fun to all you do. So I want you to be happy, maybe a bit lighten up a bit within your heart space. Bring a little bit of fun into whatever you're doing. And I did see that you were scrubbing your floors. Just, I don't know, put on some happy music, just lighten up a little bit. Even though I know it's a chore to get down and scrub, but that's okay because you can still have fun while you're doing it. I know as a kid, I would like to scrub the floors just so I could get in my socks. Well, my parents are gone, so it won't matter. Get in my socks and take off and just shoot across because we had a kitchen that had linoleum on it. My mom always had that floor waxed. I would hit that linoleum in my socks and just slide clean across the other side of the kitchen. Yeah, cleaning is my jam. Yeah. Well, I wish you lived here in Pennsylvania because you could come clean my house. Not that it's a mess, but I get tired of it. It's like every day. My two least favorite things to do is dishes and laundry. Everything else I don't care about. I could scrub the floors. I can sweep the floors. I don't care. I can wipe down the walls. I don't care. But I hate doing dishes and I hate doing laundry. So, yeah. But that's funny because, like I said, when I was a kid, Mom always had the floor wax. She was always waxing the floor. And she was allergic to the wax that she would use when she would wax the floor. But it was so slippery that we would move everything back in the kitchen. When my mom and dad would go away, me and my brothers would move everything back in the kitchen. And we would just take off, hit that linoleum, and just slide like Risky Business, slide through the kitchen. And then, of course, by the time our parents got back, we would always put everything back together like, we didn't do nothing. So, yeah, that's just something I feel, that's funny. It's having fun. It's lightening up. It's humorous because sometimes you could fall. I mean, don't hurt yourself, but it's like roller skating for the first time, which I never did grasp, was roller skating. I used to do it though. I'd go to the roller skating rink and just roller skate across the carpet because I was afraid of falling. But eventually I got used to it. And then I'd just go out on the rink and hold on to the walls. So, that's what I feel like, just having a little bit of fun while you're cleaning. Turn on some music, dance, lighten it up. I like listening to music when I'm cleaning. So, yeah. Anybody else? One question, one card? If not, I'm going to end this live stream. And I don't know, fire and air, we'll just have to figure it out. I'll put fire, air, and then I'll just timestamp earth and water. You can actually take that button and scroll through anyway. So if I put fire and air, you can take it through and see where the elements start. So you're awesome. Thank you. I definitely have been trying to be lighthearted. Oh, thank you, Emmeline. You're awesome as well. Thank you for joining my live stream. Yeah, it's hard sometimes. Sometimes the struggle gets real. I totally get it. Alrighty. So if nobody else has any other questions, I am going to get off here. Go make me some lunch because, I don't know. I just didn't really eat too much yesterday. I didn't really have much of an appetite. So I'm probably going to have a bowl of cereal. I love Raisin Bran. So, nobody else has any questions? I want one card pull. Like I said, I still got that special going on till the end of the month, 20-minute card reading or 20-minute healing session, both of them for $20. Unless you want to participate in Freebie Friday and get your healing session there. But yeah, if you want a private session for 20 minutes, either healing or card pull, it's $20. And I'm waiting for my certification to do HypnoCrow. So as soon as I get that in my email, I will be starting to charge for that. And a HypnoCrow session will be $111. So all I'm waiting for is my certification. And once it arrives and I get it printed out, then I'm going to start charging for HypnoCrow. So, so that's going to be the price, $111 for that. So yeah, so don't forget to go over to my Instagram. I'm probably already over 2,000 followers. I was only 4 away at 10 o'clock last night. So that you can enter into the contest, because I'm doing a giveaway at 2,000 followers, which I'm going to set up probably today or tomorrow. You get one free card session, 45 minutes. That's a $50 value. You get one free 30-minute Reiki session of $30 value, and you get one free HypnoCrow session at $111 value. So that's almost $200 free of gifts, $200 worth of free gifts. So make sure that you follow me on Instagram. I'm going to extend it over to Facebook. So follow me on Facebook, Sacred Circle of the Crows, so that you can also have a chance to win that one of 3 gifts. Okay. And there's going to be a question, and you got to know the answer to that question. I'm not going to reveal the answer right now. I've already revealed it in previous live streams. But the question is, how did I come up with Oracle of the Crows? Where did the Oracle of the Crow originate from? That's going to be the question. So you got to know the answer to that question to be in that drawing for winning. So I'm going to set up that giveaway this weekend. After I get done with the live stream, I'm going to help Akeem out a little bit. My little buddy is having some issues, so I'm going to help him out a little bit. And then I'm going to go ahead and set up that giveaway. So make sure you are following me either on Instagram, well, both of them, Instagram and or Facebook, because I'm going to combine both of them together. I have a lot of people who follow me on Facebook that don't follow me on Instagram, such as Falula Bell, my friend Judy, and there's some other people there that don't follow me on Instagram too. I just want everybody to have a chance to be able to participate, have a chance to win something free. We all like free stuff, right? And what better to have free than something from me, right? Because I know y'all love me. So make sure that you're following and know the answer to that question, because if you get that question wrong, you will not be able to win anything. It's very important. And again, you got to follow me. So I just want to thank each and everybody for the donations from last night. Oh, what warmed my heart. Even it scared the hell out of me when I got ching, and I was just like, what was that? But if you listen to last night live stream, you'll understand why it kind of freaked me out a little bit. So by all means, thank you for participating in my live stream. I love each and every one of you guys. Thank you for all the donations last night. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and Facebook. And pass the word around for my channel, because once I hit 3,000 subscribers on my channel, I'll offer the same giveaway to all you guys. The exact same thing. That way, if you don't have any of them other social media platforms, you will still be able to participate in the giveaway. And two, even if you are following me on them platforms, you have double the chance to win something. But I'm not going to do the giveaway until I hit 3,000 subscribers. So please spread the word. Spread the word. Oracle of the Crows is a bomb. You'll love Melody. So I'm trying to not only get more subscribers, but to just offer something back for all you beautiful people who have had my back throughout this journey. Because let me tell you, I've had some struggles and some challenges, but I'm currently overcoming them. All right. So every day is a new day. It's a fresh start, right? So, all right. So I love you guys. Thank you for all the donations. Stay tuned. I'm going to start probably working on some monthlies. So I may go live again. I'm not sure. If not today, definitely within the next few days. So I can start getting them out there. I may even just do them and upload them. I haven't decided yet, because I don't have to go live anymore. I got internet back. So I don't have to go live to get the messages out there. I can do them, pre-record them, and put them out there. So, all right. So I think that's it. Enough of my rambling. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. My heart to yours. I love you guys. Mwah. Have a grand day.